So let me see. Kenya, what is subtext?
My name is Mrs. Carranza, and I'm an 8th grade math teacher and Algebra 1 teacher here at Southwest Junior High. Well, 8th grade math, we start off with transformations, and then functions, linear functions, solving systems. Well, Common Core is different from years past. In the years past, the teachers would give notes and say, here's how you do it, you follow. You copy my method, but now we're giving a problem and having the students try to solve it, persevering, not giving up, and then we have them teach the class. We have them show their methods, and then students can relate with the method they most like and then use that method to solve a problem. I think the students learn more. They're, before they would see a word problem and they would freak out. But now they're able to see a word problem and try to persevere in solving it, and they're becoming skilled at solving problems. Well, we have 8 mathematical practices, and I can show you they're right there. But it's making sense of a problem, reasoning abstractly and quantitatively, construct viable arguments, and critique the reasoning of others. And I think number 3 is we want the kids to kind of argue, and critique each other's methods and say, hey, look, I have a better method. It's quicker. Last year was the first year we started Common Core in 8th grade down. 8th grade and 7th and down. And this year we started in 9th and throughout the high school. And the reason we started Common Core was it's a new government system. We're trying to have students think for themselves and solve problems. Like before, they would try to learn a method and then they would forget it because they didn't make it their own. But now the students are creating their own methods and using that to solve problems. It's impacting them a lot. Like students that probably would never speak in class are now taking part and they're speaking. They're able to present, and also just thinking, there's different ways of solving a problem, and that's what I love about Common Core, that we're motivating students to find their own way and keeping that method and solving the problems. What I enjoy the most is just seeing how my students think. I was taught a certain way, and that's how I learned math, and now that I see and hear what my students are doing, it opens my mind. I'm even learning. So that's what I love. Not to give up. Sometimes it's hard when you're used to doing, teaching the same way years and years and changing your habits. But if you stick with it, you'll get better at it and you'll see a difference in your students.